Today I am showing how I replace the antilock brake sensor, wheel speed sensor I think it can also be called, on my Colorado. I'm showing how to do this on the passenger side without taking the wheel off. It's a lot easier if you take the wheel off, but I just wanted to show that it can be done without taking the wheel off. I started out, I put my vehicle on ramps, and then these are the tools that I need. Pliers, 10mm open end ratcheting wrench. You could probably use a socket too and get by, but this was easier for me. A T30 Torx bit and a 1/4 inch, one of the smaller ratchets, and a flathead screwdriver. The flathead screwdriver and the pliers are really because you get a lot of those plastic brackets you need to break off. Here is the part that I used. I used a GM Genuine. It was fantastic for me because every single tab that I break and every single bolt, except for the T30 bolt, it comes in this package, so putting it on is a breeze. Definitely recommend getting the GM Genuine part. I believe that's about all there is to say on our tools. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as you can tell, my Stabilitrak light is on. It was flashing on and off, now it's staying on. Your code reader, if you have a basic OBD2, probably won't read what's going on specifically, so I had to get underneath the truck to figure out what was going on. But now it's constant on, and sometimes my antilock brakes will activate even though it's normal braking. So let's go under and see what happened. So when I came down here, I noticed that my antilock brake cable here had come undone from that bolt. It may have been my fault. I may not have tightened it all the way last time I did work under here, but regardless, I did some off-roading, and somehow it jiggled free. And the wire had come down, you can see where the tape is, and it was rubbing against my CV axle as I was driving, and ended up fraying the wire, which threw the code. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt replacing this cable without removing the wheel. See if we can do it. All right, first we're gonna come under here with our T30 Torx to unbolt this bolt right there. There we go. There we go, and that's how I have it on here. There we go, to get it off. It's on a little tight, so can't finger loosen it. So once I get it out, I'll show you the removal. All right, and as you can tell, it's loose. Now I'll take out the bolt. This simply just pulls out. There you go. And then we'll move to the 10mm up here. My new one didn't come with a new Torx bit, so make sure you hang on to it. Don't throw it away. All right, and then coming from the back side of the wheel, get your 10mm here. And take that off. All right, now with this completely out, it came out there, it does come with a new bolt, so you can let that go. The next step is gonna be coming up here. You follow it through here, and it's connected in this little slot, if you can see it. Let's see. Go right here, you can see it wiggling. There's that. And then you follow it along here, right there, and it's in this clip. And you come along here, and this is where it's connected into the actual car. Go. Okay, for this, it just has this plastic tab that holds it in. To access it more easily, you can just pull it up and use a screwdriver if you need to. There we go, got it. And then you can see the connection right here. And to remove it, what you do, you push this right here, and it simply pops out. There you go, came out pretty easy. So it's this button right here, you just push it and it comes out. Then we follow it up here, and it's connected to your brake line just with this little clip. So we'll just take that off. And now this one is going to be less fun. This is, you can use pliers or screwdriver to, flathead screwdriver to pry it out. It's just a plastic clip. Get that done. Okay, so I'm kind of bringing you up in the middle of this. This one I did get out. It ended up breaking it, and then just kind of pushing it through the hole to get it out. So, you know, it comes with a new one of these, so it's all right if it breaks. All right, this is the last piece that's hanging on there, is this right here. You could undo this bolt. I believe it's a 13mm, but that doesn't do you much because this here and this here is your brake line, and it's a hard line. So it doesn't give you a lot of room to move it, just because you don't want to break it or bend it or anything. So what I'm gonna do here is, this is just another one of those little plastic brackets on the back side. So you get a screwdriver and or pliers and pry it off, just like you did the other little smaller one. The new part, again, comes with all this, so it's all right if you break it. So do what you can to get it off. You can press from the back here. Oops. You can press from the back here to get it. You can pull on it. You can use some pliers. Do what works. And get it off. So I'm going to try my pliers. Again, being careful your brake line. I'm going to grab the whole thing. And pull. That didn't come off. Got it. There we go. Now the whole thing is free. We're able to replace it. All right, you can tell after I got that last bit, the old one came out. Here it is right here. You see this new bracket comes with the bolt. Here's the new clip, mine that I busted getting it out here. Here's the other one I busted getting out here. The little clip that clips this side in, and equivalent there. All right, let's go ahead and get this one in. As is pretty typical with these kind of plastic tab things, putting it together is going to go a lot smoother than it was taking it apart. Put this back in. Oops, see these two tabs? They only fit in one way. Put it in until you hear the click, click. Feed this back through here. Get your white plastic tab back in its clip. There you go. This goes right back here. There you go. This you can put up here. And it goes. Now remember, this will route itself up here. Put this tab into this hole right there. Okay, sorry, got it in, just pressed it in. And this, feed side here. Remember, bracket here goes in. You're gonna tighten that up, paying attention to the location of this tab here. All right, I came around to the front side of the truck, and then this, as you can see, goes right back into there. Ta-da. And your T30 Torx. Ta-da. I don't have a torque specification, but you get it once it's tight. Don't over tighten it, but don't leave it too loose. This should solve our issue. So let me get them tightened in. We'll start the truck and see what happens. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how she does. right, turn my lights off just to clear out all the indications. And I have no Stabilitrak light, so that was my issue. I just, again, went underneath, found that there was a frayed cable, switched it out, and here we are. Hopefully this is your issue. Otherwise, you'll probably have to do other digging that I'm not 100% sure of. So hopefully this helps you. If not, good luck finding whatever your issue is. And I don't know, maybe in the future I'll run into an issue that might help solve yours. So if so, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. And yeah, I'll have more videos hopefully soon.